Good afternoon, and we're back out once again. Just having a nice easy camp tonight, no summits. Just heading to the edge of a forest. I've got a little old ruin that I camp in. I'm going to camp in there tonight, hopefully. Now, at the moment there's not much windy, but the wind is supposed to pick up. Whether it'll pick up where I'm going, I doubt. I maybe think it's more for the summits, but you never know. Dry and sunny for now, but it is forecast for the odd shower and a bit of rain in the morning, but I've brought me waterproof, so we'll be all good. So where I am not going tonight, Kershope Crags, which is currently bathed in sunshine, beautiful. We're going to follow this track down, keep going. Yeah, we've filmed there loads of times, so head down here. Camp is just over there behind those trees somewhere. Alright, we're all set up. I'm in the 6 Moon Design Lunar Solo tonight, but yeah, problem is now these trees have grown up that much. Used to get a nice bit of sun in here, but you get nothing now. But anyhow, it's rising slightly at the head end, which is good. Let's get my gear in. Right, I've got more or less all set up. Sleep bag in. Got my waterproofs in just in case for the morning, bits and pieces. I have got some stuff up there. My little mat. Food. That is my warm jacket. Got a couple of drinks there. Got a can and a bottle of whiskey and a bottle of Baileys. These come out of crackers last Christmas and they've never been used, so get them used. There's my veg and my stove. So yeah, all quiet as we settle into the evening. Okay, there is one thing I do need to get though, is some water, which is just below this old building really. So I'll go and get a good supply of water, but we won't run out. Right, so slightly peaty, comes out less peaty once you've filtered it, but that'll do me, and I've still got my water I come in with for drinking, so. But it's time. Get the stove out 4:30, put a brew on. We'll not have tea just yet, but we'll get sorted because it'll be dark before we know it, because this is the last few days, end of this week, Saturday, and clocks go back, which is always a crap time of year for us campers. Some people like the long dark nights, but I think I prefer the lighter nights myself. Still got the speedster going well with the simmering. This does my needs. Not the fastest, but losing a rush, eh? Just the old pot stand starting to look a little bit tired these days, but still going. I've got to put a couple of paper clips on the end here because this doesn't tie together very well, so that holds it together. Get the table out. I had to get another one. It lasted well. I think it must have lasted 3 year, 4 year maybe. But it finally gave up the ghost, so I got a new one for what it costs. Right, let's get started. yeah, the wind has gone. There's midges floating about, but I'm hoping the temperatures are supposed to dip, so that will get rid of them hopefully. A couple of biscuits. So yeah, 20 to 5, I'll brew, put tea on about back of 6. It'll be probably getting dark by then as well. But we've got everything sorted. So on the way in, 2 big lorries went out, and then there was like a 4x4 went out before. They have been working that section over there, so let's say they might still be working till about 6, and then they'll be gone hopefully. But they won't be bothering me. Back up the hill, because I think the sun looks like it's setting over them trees, so I might get a nice bit of colour. I'm getting nothing where I am, but yeah, get a little bit higher. Even looking, just looking, the hill behind us looks lovely. But yeah, that looks pretty lovely. Yep. Golden hour, as they say, eh? Oh yeah, it's just dipping behind those trees there, but yeah, it's pretty nice. So worth coming up to have a look at. Yeah, it's dropping. Oh, it's feeling rather nippy now, that's for sure. Oh. Yeah, tent's already feeling sticky, clammy, so we'll keep that shut, keep any moisture out, and I'll shut one of the doors. Oh, I don't need to shut that door because it will get quite damp in here. Yeah, a lovely bit of colour. Would have been better from a summit, but that's tea ready. But whoa, bloody hell, it's gone cold. What are we on now? 4.7 and dropping. Got a can of Brewdog. Cheers. And my tea of pasta, veg, a bit of sausage is all salted. So I'm going to get stuck into this. Give it a good mix through. So it should be. The veg is not bad. I pre-done them before I left home. So they just really need heated through. Right, I'm just testing out that light. It's pretty bright. But I'm going to finish this last beer. I only brought the one, so it's the last one. I want to wander up the hill and just check on the old forecast, see what it says, because it's changed over the last few days. I mean, it was supposed to be really bad, sort of all day today, rain, but we've not had any. And then yesterday was supposed to be dry, and when I walked to work it rained, so you can't work it, you know. It's a guide, isn't it, really? But finish this, we'll head up, get a signal. I'll text the missus, and then we'll just settle in for the night at camp. Brought the candle with us tonight, but it doesn't give off an awful lot of light, but it's ambient. You need that thing just for filming, really. That'll be switched off as soon as I turn the camera on. Right, oh, we had a wander up there, managed to get a signal, and the forecast has changed again. Yeah, the forecast says no rain till at least late tomorrow. But you know what that's like, don't you? But yeah, I could see that candle clear as day up there, so I've just moved it over there. I'm going to have my apple crumble and my Baileys, and I'll have my little whiskey as well. But it's 7:10 already, time's ticking on. The temperature's dropped down to about 3 degrees, so the way it's going, and it's clear skies, I've got a few shots of the stars and whatever, but it's cleared right through, so whew, magic. Right, I've finished all my drink and snack stuff that I had with us, but temperatures have plummeted in this Baltic. It's just below 1.5 degrees, so there's a bit of frost forming on the back of the tent. So thankfully I brought the Pipe Dream 600, so that'll keep me warm enough. But yeah, I'm going to call it a quits for tonight and head in there, keep warm. Okay, I'm going to call it a night. Just been watching a few YouTube videos that I downloaded so I could watch offline, because I knew I wouldn't have much of a signal in here. But the temperatures have plummeted. I was just checking my thermometer and it's just hovering above the zero. It went up to 1.5 and now it's dropped back down again. And the wind is completely zero. I can hear the water running because the stream runs down the back of us and then round this side and into the river below us. But the wall's sort of protecting, so any sort of major noise. But yeah, we'll see if we've got quite a bit of frost in the morning, or if we have none. The wind maybe picks up. Anyway, see you in the morning. Good morning, campers. Well, it's cleared through now, but it clouded over during the night and we had rain. About 1 o'clock, sort of woke us up. But, so around camp will be pretty sodden now, but it's just what it is, isn't it? Anyway, I'll get my boots on and we'll get some breakfast. Start the arduous task of packing down, what we all love to do. Right, let's move. Right, I've got most things packed away in the bag. Got the stove on for a brew and some breakfast. So yeah, just getting everything out that I don't need. Got there. Oh. Yeah, as you can imagine, the tent is absolutely sodden. I mean, it was sodden before it rained, but that certainly made it wetter. But yeah, the trusty cloth always helps. That's that far before I've gone back into the forest. Must be the guys that are working on the machines. Oh, hey. Oh. Oh yes, that's good. Alright, finally packed away. Just a dry spot, a bit flat. A little bit flat where I was sat. But left no trace as per, but yeah, look upon the old mist is descending. But we'll just crack on. Yeah, so the frost didn't materialise like I thought they might. I mean, the forecast when I looked before I went and bedded down last night was no rain. But I did say, yeah. So yeah, the rain come along, obviously clouded over, warmed everything up. But then it dropped again first thing. But that just made camp very damp, pack away. But peace and tranquility. That's what we get out for. Okay, nearly back to the car, so I'm going to close it out. So a decent camp really. The rain was just during the night, which is what you want when you're sort of camping. It was nice and dry when I was having my tea and my drink. Got a few photos, the night sky, and you know, it was just generally good to be out of the tent. As I say, the rain come during the night. Bit damp this morning, packing away, but it's a lovely morning once I've got out of the valley bit. So as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you out on the next one.